going to give an overview here of this wireless FM transmitter, which we see on this little bench in front of me here. Basically, the purpose of this is to take the output from, let's say, an MP3 player, an iPod, or an iPhone, something like this, and convert it into an FM signal with the little unit being powered by, let's say, a car charger, and broadcasting it on an FM signal that can actually be tuned into your radio. And what that'll allow you to do is take the output from your iPhone, for instance, and play it through your car speaker system. So let's look at what comes in this unit. Well, there's two basic parts to it. There's a charger here, which simply slots into the 12-volt output, and on the far end of it here we have a mini USB output here, which we'll actually use to charge this particular unit. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring into video here this unit here, which is a converter which just produces the 12-volt output, identical to what you'd find from a car charger or a cigarette cigarette lighter in a car. And what we're going to do here is I'm just going to unwind this cable here. So this is just a standard 3.5mm audio jack, okay? That's what's going to plug into our iPod or iPhone, whatever. And I'm just going to first of all come along and turn this on. So we connect the power lead here, we turn it on, and we'll see, we can select the frequency up and down here. And I find a good frequency select, something like 87.5, simply because it's a band that's normally not being used in various locations, okay? So what you don't want to do is choose a frequency that's being used by something else. So what I'm going to do here is just grab an iPhone here, and what I'll do is here very briefly, I'm just going to go into my podcast here, and this is just a podcast from RTE. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start playing it. You can listen to that there. And once I connect this in to just the headphone slot here on, which will just show you, we can see here that the output from the actual iPhone itself is stopped now because it's been fed here and it's been rebroadcast out. So what we need to do next is go to a stereo system that can pick up the signal. So we just turn on our radio. If we see here we're on the frequency 88.85, and we know that we want to go to 87.5, and we should be able to pick up the frequencies then. So, and we can see here.
But I do think that we need to look at it from a public-private.
And if we wanted it, we could pause it, or we could play it on again here like this. So it's just extremely simple little unit. You can see how straightforward that is and how advantageous it is if you had a great music collection rather than trying to listen through headphones and things like that. Probably would be safe in the car. You just feed it straight through. It's a very, very simple unit, slots directly in, and it's just that those two little small component parts with it, and after that it'll work directly. So that's it anyway, an overview of the wireless FM transmitter that's available from our website.